Yo! Happy Saturday. Okay, so today I pulled a couple questions on the internet about business. I'm no pro, but I have some experience. The first question I pulled: if you're starting a business, what advice would you give to someone about creating a website? Okay, so I've built on GoDaddy, Vistaprint. Vistaprint wasn't as good as GoDaddy, but I would say Vistaprint, if you want to do like drop shipping, whether it's like t-shirts or something, that would be a good place to go because they like do you can get everything from Vistaprint. The talent uses GitHub, that's where you code. There's Shopify. I was really planning on looking into Shopify hard. WordPress. I used to spend a lot of time on WordPress, but never got anything done. But some of the best advice I ever got was actually, it was on the Founder podcast. I don't know if it was Brittany Stewart or Trini Woodall, but basically they were talking about, don't overcomplicate things. Because I really looked into building on AWS because you can build you can have domains basically where it's like, okay, so you can build a site. If you're on AWS, you can basically build a site like GoDaddy or Vistaprint. You can do input output. It's just a lot more features that you're able to use on. But I mean, the talent, if you're going to start a business, get qualified, find a team, and build on GitHub. There's also other tools. I mean, I could get around on there, but I know tools that I could technically write code, but I still need to learn it. I haven't learned to write code yet, but it's not 2024 yet. But anyways, yeah, but basically just because there's tools available, don't overcomplicate shit, do what you do, double down on where you're making money, Next question, what CRM would you recommend? Okay, so in the past I've used Zoho, I've used ProsperWorks, but honestly my favorite one that I probably use is MySalesChain. It's really, really convenient. It's cool, you can tag people on your team and stuff. There's also other product, other SaaS products out there that are pretty legit, what is it? Fuck, I can't even think of it off the top of my head right now. Okay, so if you were going into business with someone, what book would you recommend and why? If I was going into business with someone, I would recommend Jim Collins' Good to Great. 100%. And why? Because it talks about being level 5, and basically what that is, it's the company before everything. It's not about being remembered. It's not about, it's about, setting, the team up for when you leave, It's not just about, some CEOs say level 4, top talent, but when they're leaving, they want to see the place crash when they leave, like scumbags, in my opinion. Level 5 sets it up, because some of the best CEOs in history, they're not remembered, to be completely honest with you. But it talks about, setting the company up for once you leave, having it better than when you were there, setting people up, right? So I think, that's a great value to have. And what advice would you give to people in general in sales? Something that I learned a while back was from How to Sell Anything to Anyone, I think, by Joe Girard, who is the top car salesman of all time. If you're selling to someone and their kids are with them, don't just ignore their children, okay? They're people, so just include them, it's extremely appreciated by your prospects, and that goes in life too. If you're trying to meet a female, find a girlfriend or something, she's got kids, take an interest in her children, and she'll fall in love with you in a second. That's the way to do it. So, well, yeah, Saturday, we're coming up on 5 minutes. I feel pretty good about it. So, remember, You can be what you will to be.